Well, good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
And I'm Tom Sherry. Whitney is off this evening. Well, the wife of a man shot and killed over the weekend is speaking with KREM 2.
Saturday, Spokane police reported that a bail bonds agent was trying to take that man into custody, and after an alleged altercation, police say the agent shot and killed the man.
KREM 2's Janelle Finch is joining us from where the shooting happened after speaking with the victim's wife.
Mark and Tom, right here at Astor and Ermina in Northeast Spokane, Autumn Smith says she lost her place of peace. She says her husband Chris was the victim in Saturday's deadly shooting. Spokane police say first responders found the victim's body with multiple gunshot wounds, and he died at the scene. Autumn Smith says it was difficult getting answers about her husband's death over the holiday weekend. But once the medical examiner and Spokane police confirmed her husband Chris had been shot and killed, she says anger took over.
He didn't know that he was a brother, a son, or he didn't think about it. A dad, an uncle, you know what I mean? A husband, like all side, like we would have celebrated 19 years in August. Like, I've known this man the majority of my life.
After processing her initial emotions, processing a life without Chris settled in. She says he was there whenever she needed, from a shoulder to cry on to teaching her how to bait a hook.
He was just a comfort, a place of peace almost.
In addition to nearly 2 decades of marriage, the couple also shared a daughter and son.
And Ariana had talked to her dad the day before, and they made plans to meet up and go to a waterfall, and she was Daddy's girl, and it was the hardest conversation. And then my son, like, it hurts a mom's heart to see her boy break down.
Autumn says she's waiting on proper justice to be served in her husband's killing. While a suspect has not been identified, SPD stated in a press release, quote, "All parties directly involved in the incident have been accounted for. We've reached out for more information on a potential suspect and if he or she have been arrested and charged. The Major Crimes Unit is still investigating." Autumn says she's organizing a vigil to be held here tomorrow at 7 p.m. to honor her husband's life with an official service later this month. Live in Northeast Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
Thank you very much. In other news, last night was a busy night for police in downtown Spokane. One person was killed in the crash and another shot in the span of just a few hours.
So the man who was shot remains in critical condition tonight. Police say they have a man in custody for the shooting. That's happened around 8 last evening. Near State Street and Pacific Avenue. Police say they found the victim shot in the middle of the street right by the House of Charity homeless shelter. Now, right now, we don't know what led up to the shooting or even if the men knew each other.
And just a few hours before that shooting, one person was killed, another seriously hurt in a car versus pedestrian collision. It happened at the intersection of South Maple and West 4th Avenue. Police say a man and woman were walking across the street when they were hit by a car.
The woman died. The man remains in critical condition today. The driver of the car was not hurt and stayed in the area to cooperate with police. Right now, police don't believe the driver was speeding or under the influence.
North Idaho College made an appeal to the Idaho Supreme Court to overturn a Kootenai County judge's decision to reinstate college president Nick Swain. That's according to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press. In June, the judge's ruling said North Idaho College cannot place Swain on administrative leave under the terms of his employment contract. It is unclear when the decision to file the appeal was made.
Well, there's a new study that shows that Idaho and Washington had some of the highest increases in housing prices in the country over the past decade.
According to a study by Self Storage, Idaho saw the most significant jump in home prices with a 78% increase, while Washington had the third highest increase with 65%. The study used average home prices on Zillow from 2012 to 2016 and then from 2017 to 2022.
Yeah, an Idaho home cost an average of only $152,000 from 2012 to 2016, and then it jumped to $272,000 from 2017 to 2022. Here in Washington State, from that first time period, a home in Washington cost an average of $209,000, and then it went all the way up to $345,000 in the next period. Well, time to take a break from the headlines and talk weather. We've got him right here with us, Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoux.
And Jeremy, we are setting up for a beautiful weekend, but what can you tell us about a few showers that may roll in through our area later tonight?
Well, we've already got some signs of the incoming change in our overall weather pattern. Today it was a beautiful one, but look at this. Ready? See these clouds? Oh, I love drawing on the map. See these clouds right here? It's just fun. Those ones to me are different. These ones kind of look like the cotton balls in the air. Those ones look more stretched out. That stretching of the clouds higher up in the atmosphere is indicative of wind. Wind is bringing in that change in our overall weather pattern. That change is a storm that's now moving its way through the Cascades. Already starting to see a little bit of activity in central Washington, and this low has moved a lot in just the past hour, so it is making its way toward us. And what winds up happening is kind of 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we see a little more storm development down across southeast Washington. That then moves into southern portions of the Idaho Panhandle. It kind of skirts the southern side of Spokane here. Does look like we have a chance of seeing a little bit of something, maybe a flash in the sky and a rumble of thunder, and that winds up about it. By tomorrow morning, it's all about that sunshine, and that sunshine takes us right through the weekend. Near 80 tomorrow, in the 80s, both Saturday and Sunday.